Jason from Coontail, and I am excited to talk to you about these snow trekking skis that we've been carrying for a few years. They're still relatively new to the market. A lot of people don't even know that this type of thing exists, which makes them really exciting to talk about. And we're kind of looking at landing right in between as far as function and ease of use, kind of right in between a snowshoe and a cross-country ski. So these draw aspects of each of those disciplines, and they kind of land right in the middle. So as far as the snowshoe aspect, obviously we're dealing with a ski here, but it's much shorter, it's much wider. So as far as the balance goes, it's more like a snowshoe, has a universal binding like a snowshoe. I'll show you how that works in a second. Ease of use, it's definitely on the snowshoe end of the spectrum. But once you get in and you start to stride, the stride feels exactly like a cross-country ski stride. You stay much higher up in the snow like you would a cross-country ski. So anyone who's gone snowshoeing, you know, especially if the snow is deeper, you're kind of post-holing. You're stepping into a hole, you're extracting your foot out. Whereas these, much like a cross-country ski, it's much more of a lateral stride and you're staying on top of the snow versus burying like you would in a snowshoe. So again, drawing aspects from each. The binding, really simple to use. Number one, you're using just a normal boot, insulated boot, an uninsulated hiking boot, just like this. You don't need anything specific like you would a cross country to match up bindings, so very universal. So same thing that would fit in any snowshoe is gonna fit in these skis. So the ski has some adjustments on it as far as the binding goes to adjust for the different size boots. And that's just a matter of sliding it into the binding, and then this is just a very simple ratchet system that you can crank down on the boot. It stays really snug. It doesn't loosen up over time. You can put it on with gloves on, no problem. So that's the boot installed, really simple. And then the heel comes up just like a cross-country stride. So that motion's really smooth, really easy to get used to. On the bottom of the ski, we've got a one-way skin. So this is what gives you traction. So this is smooth going this way. It's got traction that bites going this way. So any sort of small inclines, anything like that, ends up giving you traction uphill. Tons of floatation, like I said. Perfect for like the lakes up here, anything where you're just kind of blazing your own trail, but not necessarily going up and down a bunch of really steep hills. Up northern Wisconsin, we have rolling hills. These are perfect for that. This isn't something that you're going to be climbing for hours and hours and then going downhill a bunch. Perfect for our rolling terrain around here. They mate really well with trekking poles. We carry these nice black diamond trekking poles, 3-piece, so they collapse down really small. So they go really well with poles. We get a lot of people that come in and don't know, as I said, that these trekking skis are a thing, and they come in and they want the widest cross-country skis they can get. And we ask, like, are you gonna ski in a track? No, just like on our lake or on our property. Well, this is much more something that they're looking for. Anyone can use these. There's very little balance issues with these like you might encounter with cross-country skis. So if you have friends or family, anybody visiting your place up here, much easier. Tell them to bring their boots along and they can use these just like they would a snowshoe, but get all the benefits of these versus a snowshoe, all the benefits and efficiency. So really fun. We sell a ton of them. We have them for rent at both of our stores, so you can try them before you buy them, sort of a thing. Stop in. We always keep these kind of posted up around the shop, and we get a lot of, what are those? We get it constantly. So a lot of people don't know these are a thing, and we love to talk about them. So stop in anytime you want, and we'll talk about the trekking skis.